Liverpool hit as European giants hold advantage over Guehi for two reasons, with a clear plan revealed. Secret release clause for potential Mohamed Salah successor at Liverpool mentioned as club realizes he could leave. Attention! Arne Slot has seen enough. He wants to sell the fans' favorite forward. Hello, Reds supporter. Check out the latest news from the biggest club in the world. According to new reports from the European press, Liverpool are stepping up their efforts to secure the signing of Marc Guehi, the Crystal Palace defender and key member of the England national team. However, the Anfield club faces stiff competition from a European football giant, Bayern Munich, who, according to sources, are already in advanced negotiations with the players' representatives. Marc Guehi, regarded as one of the most promising and valuable defenders in the Premier League, is expected to become a free agent in 2026. Crystal Palace manager Oliver Glasner recently confirmed that the player does not intend to renew his contract with the London club. Speaking on the situation, Glasner was clear. Quote, "I believe Marc Guehi has already informed us that he will not sign a new contract, so he will be leaving next year. The club wanted him to stay and made a new offer, but he has made it clear that he wants to follow a new path. This is natural in football. Now our concern is understanding how best to handle the situation and what the next step will be for the club." Liverpool were close to signing Marc Guehi for around £35 million, and the player had the club as his preferred destination. However, Crystal Palace cancelled the sale as they could not find a suitable replacement. The decision frustrated manager Arne Slot, but Liverpool remain interested and plan to try again in 2026, when Guehi could leave on a free transfer. Nevertheless, the Reds may regret not completing the transfer last summer, as from January, Guehi could sign a pre-contract with European clubs. Naturally, his name generates huge interest, with Bayern Munich and other giants like Real Madrid among the main contenders. According to German journalist Christian Falk, Bayern Munich currently hold a significant advantage over Premier League clubs in the race for the English defender. Falk explained the reasons. Quote, "It's true, Bayern Munich are in a favorable position. There are two main factors behind this. The first is that one of Marc Guehi's agents, Gordon Stipik, was recently seen in Munich, supposedly negotiating with the club, as reported by Sky Sports. Bayern Munich hold an advantage in the race for Marc Guehi due to the strong relationship between their sporting director, Christoph Freund, and Crystal Palace manager Oliver Glasner, both Austrians and former colleagues at the Red Bull Group. Freund is personally involved in the negotiations and sees Guehi as the ideal option to strengthen the defense, a leader with international experience and a reasonable wage. With a clear plan and advanced talks, Bayern are ahead of Liverpool, while the defender's future promises to stir up the next transfer window." Liverpool remain focused on forward Antoine Semenyo, Bournemouth's standout player, as they evaluate new attacking options for the future. The Ghanaian winger has been one of the brightest performers in the Premier League this season, scoring 6 goals and providing 3 assists in just 8 matches. If he maintains this form, he is on track to surpass last season's figures of 11 goals and 6 assists, comfortably. Semenyo's impressive performances have drawn Liverpool's interest, with the club seeing him as a potential successor to Mohamed Salah. The 33-year-old Egyptian star has struggled to maintain the same level of performance that defined his peak years, and Anfield are beginning to plan for the future of their attack. Salah remains a key figure since joining in 2017, but the club recognized the need to prepare a gradual transition for when he decides to leave or retire. Behind the scenes, Liverpool's interest in Semenyo has been growing. According to journalist Lewis Steele of the Daily Mail, the Reds are keeping a close eye on the player, but an immediate move appears unlikely. Bournemouth consider Semenyo essential to their squad and would only consider a deal for an astronomical offer, particularly before the season ends. Dean Jones, transfer expert at Team Talk, also emphasized that a January departure is improbable. He explained that while Semeno has a release clause, it would not yet be active mid-season. "I don't believe he will leave in January because, as I understand it, the release clause won't be in effect at that time. Additionally, Bournemouth show no interest in selling him now," said Jones.
The journalist also noted that the clause's value is kept confidential, but is estimated around £60 million. There is still no confirmation on exactly when this clause will be active, so this situation could drag on for some time, he added. With his outstanding performances, Semenyo has attracted interest from various European clubs, and Bournemouth already acknowledged that keeping him long-term could be challenging. The team are enjoying a strong season and are currently fourth in the Premier League, which might encourage the player to stay another year. Bournemouth recognize that retaining Antoine Semenyo beyond this season will be extremely difficult, especially given Liverpool's strong interest and that of other major clubs. Valued between £70 million and £100 million, the Ghanaian forward is considered by the Reds as one of the most promising options to succeed Mohamed Salah and maintain the team's attacking prowess in the coming years.
Italian forward Federico Chiesa is experiencing a period of uncertainty at Liverpool. The 28-year-old, who joined from Juventus in September 2024 for £12.5 million, started his journey well, but now faces a significant reduction in prominence under manager Arne Slot. While other forwards, such as Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez, left Anfield during the last transfer window, Chiesa remained in the squad. Whenever he plays, the Italian demonstrates quality and efficiency, scoring 2 goals and providing 3 assists this season, but has yet to secure a regular starting position. Slot has preferred to use him as a substitute, limiting his impact on matches. Chiesa's situation became more complicated after Liverpool carried out a major summer overhaul of their attack. Sporting director Richard Hughes oversaw an investment of around £450 million to revamp the forward line, bringing in high-profile players such as Hugo Ekitike, Florian Wirtz, and Alexander Isak. Ekitike has quickly made an impact, scoring 6 goals in 12 games, while Wirtz and Isak arrive for record fees in British football, the former reportedly costing up to £116 million and the latter £125 million. Although both are still adapting, there is confidence within the club that Slot will continue to rely on them as key pillars of Liverpool's new attacking phase. With the squad now more competitive, Chiesa's opportunities have diminished considerably. According to the Spanish outlet Fichajes, Liverpool's management have already made a decision regarding the player's future. A departure in January or summer 2026 is planned. Quote, Chiesa appears set to leave Anfield in the next window, either on loan or in a permanent transfer, to free up space in the squad and make way for new attacking signings, the report stated. Despite being under contract until 2028, Chiesa's continuation at Liverpool is seen as unlikely. His adaptation to English football has been hampered by fitness issues and lack of match sharpness, and his performance last season fell below expectations. Consequently, Richard Hughes is assessing whether to loan him out to gain playing time elsewhere or sell him permanently, recovering part of the investment made with Juventus. Serie A clubs have already shown interest in Chiesa's return, recognizing him as a player with significant talent and the potential to make a difference in a new environment. Meanwhile, Liverpool continue to target new attacking options, including Antoine Semenyo from Bournemouth and Michael Olise from Crystal Palace. With this new phase of renewal at Anfield, Federico Chiesa's chapter at the club appears to be drawing to a close, marking an important transition as the Premier League champions seek a new generation of attacking leaders. Thank you very much for reading this far. Until next time.